Hey guys, what's up? It's me, your boy Joel, and today we're going to be playing the Stanley Parable. Trippy ass game. Alright, so make sure to like and subscribe, turn off notifications, and let's begin.
Regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh!
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay, yeah,
what could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hold on, let's... Okay, control crouch. Yo, what happened to everybody? No, because, excuse whatever the hell is going on. You know what this reminds me of?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Left? Yeah, sure. Left. What happened over here?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Yeah, whatever. Maybe we just have to check the closet. These doors keep closed behind me.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Hold on, what's down here?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished.
Yeah,
his boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysterious...
Hey guys, so little editor's note here. This part is basically just me running around and nothing really interesting happened for a bit. So I'm just gonna skip to this part.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Okay. So what now? Game?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh, shit.
But on this particular day...
He needs some milk!
And we're back? Oh, wait. I think it...
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, screw you.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Wow, fuck you, narrator. No, it wasn't the actual asshole. I just wanted to check out the area. Okay. It's here. Don't jump into the cargo while it's at motion across that. Don't care.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
She's talking about the wife, like from the previous?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Grab the phone. Okay, so like, okay, first, okay,
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha.
wow.
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Fuck you, man.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
This bitch-ass narrator.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Death? Good morning, employee 427. Press L on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
What the fuck? What did we do? Okay, okay.
Look at him. And I tried again.
Please
And
die.
Stanley pushed on.
Oh. See what happens.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Keypad.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845. And then there's a keypad behind the boss's desk. Okay, keypad.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
2845. Where? 2845? Oh, you don't type it.
2845.
You stupid.
Oh. Thanks, narrator. I was a dumbass.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Sheer luck.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I didn't even realize there was this, I didn't even realize there was a keypad behind me. Oh. I do like how the narrators get pissed. And the president goes to big.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
And now we're down here. This must be the
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
escape. Mind control facility. I feel like... Now let's check this out.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
What? Dude, the button. Okay, I guess I can't do anything about that. But still, why Wow. Security camera.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What the shit? This is so weird.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
What?
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
It's tragic.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Oh. Really? An off button. You know, I thought it was gonna be something crazy. You know, like the narrator hyped up, but hey.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
You know,
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
what a wholesome ending.